welcome to my new Let's Play of Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. This is a game, I kinda want to play. The peaceful world of Dreamland is in great danger. In Dreamland, dreams always flowed from the wonderful Fountain of Dreams. The Fountain of Dreams collected the hopes and dreams of all living things. It's also responsible for the sweet dreams and rest that come from deep sleep. One day, everyone in Dreamland lost the ability to dream, which is kind of a big deal because it's Dreamland. King D was bathing in the Fountain of Dreams. He had even taken the star rod, the source of the fountain's power, and broken it into pieces that he gave to his underlings. Now Kirby must embark on an adventure to restore peaceful nap times to all the residents of Dreamland. In fact, they only tell you the story unless you actually wait on the title screen, so that's why we did that. So it's a test file, so I'm gonna delete this. I don't want to delete my 100% file, not that this is a difficult game to 100%. There's a sound test, but that's useless for us, and there's mini games, better in multiplayer. There is multiplayer if you have multiple Game Boys. I'm playing on the Game Boy Player, which is a GameCube thing. Allows you to play Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance. Starting off, we have level 1, Vegetable Valley, and I forgot how terrible the GameCube's D-pad is. Just saying. So this is a Kirby game. This is a remake of Kirby. Oh wow, got hit already. This is a remake of Kirby's Adventure, which was released for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Redone graphics, of course. Ow. How to explain this? So it is not exactly the most advanced Kirby game. That title would go to Return to Dreamland, probably, or Triple Deluxe. I'm playing really terribly because I'm explaining stuff. I'll explain it by that. So if you hold down B, I should actually explain better. So I'll explain on the next screen. So if you hold down B, you can actually suck up enemies, or you can get hit. If you press down when Kirby has an enemy, it will take his power. This was new to this game. The first Kirby game was Kirby's Dreamland, but he did not have his copy power. This is why I'm not playing Dreamland, in addition to another reason. Frankly, Dreamland is only about a 40-minute game, so it wouldn't be very fun to play through. I screwed that up. That's a little bonus game. If you press A with good time, you can get bonus points and potentially even extra lives. So that is literally level 1-1. This is Vegetable Valley. Oh yeah, these you can't go down them. You have to actually manually go down. But certain platforms, if you press down, you can actually fall through them, and none of them here actually are. That's a mini game, that bomb icon, so we're not gonna do that. That's Gordo. He's invincible. That's Cappy. He's not invincible. Sparky? No, Waddle Doo. Gives you the beam power up. I like beam. Not as good in this game. It's pretty cool in Superstar. I might play Superstar because I have the Dream Collection. Okay, mapping is weird. The GameCube, fun fact, has no select button. So, if you're playing on a Game Boy, or I think even the Wii Virtual Console, which it's on, I think, you have to press the select button to deselect your power, but on this, because it's a GameCube, you press the X button. I got Crash, which is the best way in the game because it just one-shots everything on screen. Of course, I just used it on those useless guys, so that was a waste. You can only use Crash once, you don't keep it like the other power-ups, so use it wisely. You can't swim. Kirby can shoot water like that. That's his water attack. You cannot use fire underwater. He's not Mario. Certain power-ups can be used underwater, not fire. Because Kirby actually follows real-life physics. Okay, story time. I say that a lot. If you've been watching my Wind Waker Let's Play, which I'm actually planning to have this go up alongside it, actually, as like a side LP. Because the Wind Waker's a long game, so I want to have something to break up the action. I've been talking a bit about what Nintendo games I like. and the order I played them in, mostly 12 Smash Bros. One game I didn't mention, I don't know if anyone caught this, or will catch it because the video hasn't actually caught up yet. I made no mention of Kirby. And here's why. I have a weird history with Kirby. My first Kirby game was actually Air Ride, no joke. When did I get it? I think I got it for my birthday or something, along with Mario Party 5, which I also played. I don't have Air Ride anymore. Biggest mistake ever getting rid of that, because it's actually super expensive. I don't get rid of games hardly at all anymore for that reason. Like, it has to be pretty worthless for me to actually get rid of it. Like, both either me not wanting to ever play it again, and just physically worthless. But anyway. 2006 was the next time I actually played a Kirby game, which was Kirby Squeak Squad. Yeah, I know, Squeak Squad is terrible. That's how fans feel, it seems, but I really like that game a lot. I played it a lot too. It's only like 2 hours long, so it's on the eShop again. So I was actually thinking about LPing that too at some point because it's super short. But I want to do this game because it is slightly longer, I think. Because I haven't played this game in forever. So I kind of went through a Kirby drought, I guess you could say, after Squeak Squad, because, well, the GBA games aren't exactly just run-the-mill, you can get them anywhere. Okay, this is a museum where you can get copy powers. We already have swords, so that was useless. This isn't actually important later on. Something I should point out, yellow doors mean you completed it, orange means you haven't. So I did not play any other Kirby games for actually a while. This is one. Oh yeah, I said this is a remake of Kirby Adventure. This is one of the first differences. These mini-bosses are actually different. Different designs, some of them. I think that guy is still Adventure, I might be wrong, but some of the mini-bosses are completely different. They still play the same way, and they give you the same powers, but it's just a minor change. Basically, because this tries to incorporate elements more from Superstar into the original Kirby Adventure, I feel, is why. I feel like that's why. Some of the games Needle Kirby can actually stick to walls, but this is not one of them. I think that might be Dreamland 3. Kirby has a small voice clip as well in this version, which I think was actually provided by the actress who voiced Kirby in Smash Bros. Let's see what else. So I think I played Canvas Curse and Amazing Mirror around 2007, which would have probably been after I played Melee. And then I also played this game in around 2008. I remember that because of being right around the time of a big move, which again, I think I already mentioned in Wind Waker being how I remember that game so well. First boss, Wispy Woods. He's in Dreamland. All you have to do is suck up these apples and spit it back out with B. B spits it back out. Oh, you can do a ground dodge by holding down and pressing A, so good to keep in mind. This is just your intro boss, so it's easy. Let's see, where was I? So yeah, I played Dreamland because, I mean, not Nightmare in Dreamland during a big move, so I definitely remember that. And, oh, we're already on World 2. Would you look at that? I love these animations, by the way. Why not? One more. So, yeah, this game stands out to me a lot. Not always for good reasons, but it does. You can't actually drop through these platforms. I thought you could. Maybe that's... I'm thinking of Superstar again. Yeah, Kirby can go bladders. I should show off something else, like these coconuts. You can suck them up, but they don't give you a power. Not everything gives you power. The Scarfies, they actually go kamikaze if you try to suck them up. So yeah, don't actually provoke them. After that, Superstar got a remake in 2008 which I played a lot, Superstar Ultra. I might have actually... I'm trying to remember. I might have actually played Superstar Ultra before this, actually. No, I played this first. Yeah, I'm totally forgetting my chronology right now. Story is like the second best power-up in the game. Fine. Oh, I thought we made it to 1, but let's see what else. Superstar Ultra obviously is my favorite, because Superstar is such a good game. The bonus content doesn't add anything, but, well, SNES cards aren't exactly cheap, so I didn't care. I always wanted to play Superstar. It looked fun, I'd always seen videos of it, it looked amazing. So I was like, okay, Superstar Ultra, I'm definitely gonna play that. And then the Dream Collection came out, which is a big deal. 20th anniversary. Next year is actually, no, never mind. But, I should explain that if you suck up a star and another enemy, it will give you the original power-up the star contains, so that's why we waited. Wheel's really good for getting around this area. You can't jump. That's something kind of late. I think that's Squeak Squad. Basically ever since Squeak Squad, I've been like a hardcore Kirby fan. It's my third favorite Nintendo series after Zelda and Mario in that order, actually. No, I'm trying to decide because I have a lot of love for Pikmin, but I almost think I have more fun with Kirby. So yeah, I really like Kirby. I want to play a Kirby game. I might play Dreamland eventually. I just feel like it's too soon. I just don't feel like it. Which actually brings up an interesting point that this game was made by HAL Labs, the company that did Smash, and HAL Labs also was heavily influential in the development of Earthbound, which is not something everyone is aware of. Oh, the UFO is a one-time power-up. It can't go up ladders, so it's kind of bad in this area, though. Oh, well, this area doesn't have any ladders, never mind. But HAL Labs was involved with, yeah, Earthbound, and I actually just found out yesterday in the top 10 list of Game Boy games that, Satoru Iwata was actually involved with the original Kirby's Dream Land, so, yeah, a little fun fact. It was uncredited, actually. And again, he also was highly influential in the development of Earthbound and Pokemon Gold and Silver. So, yeah. On another note, I guess this was the last Kirby game made by series creator Masahiro Sakurai. He left the series after this over, I think he had a disagreement with someone else on the development team, and he quit. And then he basically didn't do a whole lot with Nintendo until 2007, when they like not stealth announced, it was E3, when they announced Smash, and apparently he wasn't even involved at the time, but then he got involved with Smash afterwards. Fly Explorer and Brawl feels like the most half-baked Smash, according to a lot of people. I like Brawl. Other than the dual layer disc stuff, you can read about that probably everywhere on the internet. But yeah. Earthbound is another game that I want to play someday, but again, I just feel it's too soon. Because Earthbound really is a great game, but I think I'd run out of things to talk about. I try to keep these videos fairly upbeat, so... It's actually been a while. It's already been quite a long time since that news, but still. What else can I say? Yeah, fun fact, Canvas Curse is a lot of people's favorite Kirby game, but I never liked it. Oddly enough, I never liked having indirect control over Kirby. It's actually funny because I like Rainbow Curse a lot. I think now that I'm older, I appreciate what Canvas Curse is trying to do more. But like, holy cow, you cannot get an affordable copy of Canvas Curse anywhere anymore. Now that I think I'd actually be more accepting of it. Because when I was a kid, I kind of hated change, in terms of like series style, and now I'm a lot more easygoing about that. So again, I like Rainbow Curse. I thought it was a little stiff at times, not because of the clay, but just gameplay-wise. It was just, I think it was a little stiff. I'm not explaining any of these power-ups actually. This laser, they actually ricochet off corners like that, so good to keep in mind. This is actually one of the best power-ups later on in the game. I don't think it serves much of a purpose now. In Squeak Squad, you can charge it up. Boy, I'm talking about Squeak Squad so much. I really want to replay that game. I was getting to the point where I would actually play it like every few months for a little while, because it's only like an hour or two long, so I could just kind of speedrun it. Not officially speedrunning, because I'm not good at that game, but I basically knew it inside out, so I could finish it super quickly. Speaking of finishing games super quickly, yeah. So again, Zelda's gonna take forever, I think. Okay, here's another museum. Laser and Fire, those are both really good endgame, so good to keep that in mind. This is an arena where you can get, this is basically the museum, but you actually have to fight a dude to get the power. And you get a maximum tomato, which restores all of your health. I should explain that food restores Kirby's health. I'm doing a horrible job of explaining the game, actually. I'm gonna try to do that better this time. So, don't get hit. You can fly if you mash A or hold up. And you don't even have to press A again, you just hold up. And this one, sometimes you have to press A, sometimes you don't. I'm just getting comboed because I don't care. This is like a soda, I think, but this restores 2 bars of health. On the back to 2, same with Amazing Mirror actually. I never got into Amazing Mirror, but having just replayed, not replayed, for the first time playing, what was that game? Aria of Sorrow? And, Symphony of the Night, if you know what I'm talking about, Castlevania, I should clarify. Having just played a bunch of Castlevania because of Bloodstained, I feel like I'd be more accepting of Amazing Mirror's quirks, the whole, you know, Metroidvania style of it. Again, I just feel like when I was younger, I didn't like the more open style, but I think I'd actually like it better now. Also the fact that I basically knew no one who still used Game Boys in like 2007, but that was close. Burning Kirby can actually, you press B, you actually do that dash, and you can't go through borders. Sir Kibble, I just want to show off what Sir Kibble does. That's his out. I don't know if I should be proud or embarrassed by the fact that I know all these enemy names, like just off the top of my head. I don't know what that guy is yet. I actually need this. This is High Jump, which you can actually control. That's a Crash Bomb. I don't think that's actually, I'm confusing it with a Mega Man move. Poppy Bros. I want to get through all of World 2 actually, that's my goal now. Oh, it just missed. Yeah, this is going really smoothly, to be honest. No deaths so far, so I'm happy. I'm ditching that power-up is bad against this dude. This guy, I honestly don't know his name. I think he's also in the Dreamland games, 3, I think. So what he draws comes to life, so just inhale it and spit it back out at him. Sometimes he makes actual enemies. In that case, you want to actually get the power if it's something good. Parasol Kirby isn't very good, so I think this is Wheel, so I might stick with Wheel, because you can do this. You And when he passes by, you can hit him. Oh, that's Mike. I want this. Mike Kirby can use 3 times, and it is basically a boss killer. The one where he has the punk hair is the best version. Actually, I'm not gonna get to show that, aren't I? Basic Waddle Dee, and I shot in the wrong direction. And now we can get him with Mike. So we got the second piece of the Star Rod. It's only 21 minutes. It's not too shabby. But they're building, which is possibly the most well-known area, and there's something very important to talk about here, but I think we'll save it for next time. Next time in Kirby Nightmare Dreamland, we will continue into Butcher Building, which has really awesome music, by the way.